A global tax on crypto, a crackdown is happening, and it starts April 1st. And regardless of what you think is coming in the United States, that crypto is going to be tax-free, I'm here to tell you it's not going to happen the way you think. I believe there's only going to be a little bit of crypto that's tax-free, and then they can say it's tax-free, but it's really not, because if you buy and sell it all these other ways, you're being tracked. There are countries around the world, sorry I'm a little congested, that have been saying, hey, no tax for the next handful of years, or we're going to give you a discounted tax, like Thailand. Japan just came out with 20% off taxes, all these different things, right? And I think a lot of people in this country are very confused. A lot of people are afraid of crypto tax, and the IRS has been tracking you for quite some time. And the way that Coinbase, Gemini, all these companies report taxes to the IRS is not how you think. As a matter of fact, if most people just simply go on their Coinbase tab, their account, and tap the button that says taxes, it'll show how much you owe, or how much it shows as a gain, let's say. Not how much you owe, but how much it shows as a gain. Sorry, I misspoke. And a lot of people's eyes are going to get big, and you need to know how to use the right software, how to deal with this, and how to talk to your accountant or your CPA, because most of them know nothing about crypto. I'm going to put a link down below to that course. Pre-filming discount ends for the bundle, the Tax Planner 101 and the Crypto Tax Pro course tomorrow. All right. This story is out of conservation.com. It says a global tax crackdown is coming for crypto, including New Zealand, and trades worth billions. It says for over a decade, cryptocurrency has been synonymous with a promise of freedom. It says that promise is about to be broken. A global tax crackdown is coming for crypto, and including New Zealand is very much part of it. This news company's out of New Zealand. It says here, starting in 2026, the Inland Revenue Department will gain unprecedented access to trading histories, whether investors are using local exchanges or offshore platforms. Now, this is just that specifically about New Zealand, but get ready for this. It says the Crypto Asset Reporting Framework, or CARE, a new international standard, takes effect from April 1st next year. This will close a major gap in global tax transparency for crypto. This is not a joke. The CARE is, and let me say this. This is really important. You could have the most honest, I don't even know how to say it, approach or feelings about all of this. And what's important to note is that the IRS and tax governments, they don't care. You don't need, it's on you, the onus is on you to know the tax code. And a lot of you may think, no, I've got a CPA doing it. No, because you sign a document that says that based on the information you give the CPA, you're at fault. The only thing the CPA has to do is defend what he or she, how they put that information you gave them in a specific box on the tax forms. I hope people realize how serious this is. It says that, and you know what? It's not rocket science, to be honest with you. We teach this course in a way that it gives you a background of knowledge. I teach it with my CPA, and he's been in crypto for a really long time. He's a solid crypto investor. He knows a lot about technical analysis, fundamentals. Like he's like me. So we teach the fundamentals of taxation when it comes to crypto, when it comes to the types of gains and losses you're dealing with, but then also how to use specific software that's way better than others, because there's some good software and there's some crappy software out there. Well, going back to this, it says here that this takes for this global crypto framework for taxation starts April 1st, right? It says here the CARE or the CARF, is the crypto cousin to the OCED's Common Reporting Standard, which requires financial institutions to identify and share information about accounts held by foreign tax residents. And the sad thing is, when you start reading these stories, a lot of people go, oh yeah, that doesn't mean me. I'm not part of those institutions. Well, you know who I believe is going to be a part of those institutions that need to report? Exchanges. And that's really important, because they're going to be sharing everything with the governments. And governments, I don't think, are going to come running out and auditing right away. They're going to watch. They're going to go after a handful of big boys. They're going to watch the rest. Specifically because they probably don't have enough employees to go after everyone right now. But like you saw with the last administration in America, how many agents did he hire? Like 45,000, told them that they might have to shoot to kill and armed. They're going to be armed. I mean, you're essentially making a police force. I hope people understand this. Like, really, you could easily do your taxes and figure this out and tax plan ahead of time to get this through to you. You know, I mean, to make this all good. You know, it's super simple. But I think there's a lot of people that are going to run and hide, think they get one over, and they're not going to be able to. You can make money and pay taxes at the same time. There are a lot of people that don't believe that. I'm always looking for legal tax write-offs and loopholes, all that stuff, legal stuff. But it does take some work. It says here, it just gives other examples of New Zealand. But the point is, it's happening all over the world. You know, I lost a business partner and what I thought was a friend. He's not a friend, but because he believes that Trump will make crypto tax-free. I really do not believe that's happening. But that's also, you know, he also believes that XRP is going to 10 grand next year or this year or whatever year he's believing it. Because there are people that just believe stuff, not like being grounded. You know, it's like, you know, that XCN coin that I talked to everyone about it, you know, a quarter of a penny, and I was talking about all the news, and it went all the way to 4.5 cents. And hey guys, I'm selling half of mine. No, you know, some people listened, most people didn't. They all thought it was going to go to 20 cents, $1, all this stuff, because they think that if it's going up right now and everyone's making money, we're always going to make money. That's not how it works. If you want the course now before it goes up, I highly suggest, if you own crypto, actually, I think it's the greatest bargain on the internet, to be honest with you. Learn about crypto taxes, how to plan for them, how to organize them, how to use the software. Links down below. Give that one a try, and then I'm not joking. I think I'm going to make you a customer for life in a good way, because I'm going to show people through every class, when you spend this much and you learn this much, you save this much. That's actually how it works, or you make that much. I think savings is exactly like making money, but a lot of people don't look at it that way. I'm excited to do this course. We just finished the crypto tax course. The other one is being edited right now. So pre-filming ends tomorrow, and then the price goes up. Please don't email me and say that you missed it because you watched the video late and all that stuff. That's just, I don't know what to say. All right, with that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.